Yeah, good morning again and welcome to another exciting edition of your program, Success at Your Reach. Of course, it's Sorgwe Ernest, the man in charge. Call me. And you know how we do it, right? We get to talk about tools that we get to build our success as we desire to be successful. I know you wish to be successful. And sure, like I always tell you on the program, your success is my business. And what we want to do on the program is we want to see how we can share factors that could help you build great success. Well, today, interestingly, I'll be talking to something that bothers on all of us, something that touches on all of us as individuals. I'll be talking about the concept of leadership as against management or managers. Leaders against managers, leadership as against management. You know, somehow, some way, John Maxwell says everything rises and falls on leadership. Everything rises and falls on leadership. And that's how it goes. Everything rises and falls on leadership. And of course, that's how it goes. Now, the point is, if you think about it ideally, you get to understand that everything in life borders around the environment of leadership. And the question becomes, how much of a leader are you as an individual? Or how much of a leader of leadership qualities do you have? Trust me, if you build proper leadership, then automatically you build a proper life. Now, I'm talking about leaders and not managers. I want to make us understand this morning that leaders are not managers. Yes, leaders are not managers. Managers manage a system. There are people that stay to ensure a system works right. They maintain the order on the system. So they are quick to say, okay, the system is not working right. What are the factors that are responsible for the system not working right? Okay, let's get to change them. Let's get to fire them. I mean, there are human factors, human resources. They want to fire them. They want to change them. They want to automatically just ensure that the system is working right. But of course, leaders are different. Well, managers, I would tell you, are very faithful because they do what they should do in the sense that they manage the system properly. They get to ensure that everything is working just as it's supposed to work. So they are faithful to the job. Now, let me define faithfulness to you like I always do. Faithfulness, I would tell you, is the ability to maintain order. So I am hiring you as an organization and I'm saying, because you are coming into this organization, I will pay you this amount of money. You will work Mondays through Fridays, and then you will come to work at 8 o'clock. That will be your resumption time. You will close by 4 o'clock. Now, if you do these things we agreed upon employment, then you have been faithful to it because you came to work when you should come, and trust me, you will close when you should close. And the important thing to note here is when you are faithful to your job, what you deserve is a salary. You know, sometimes we think that because we are faithful, we should be promoted. No, I like to correct the impression. The truth is, when you came into the organization, whichever organization you worked for, what you agreed when you signed to the employment letter was, I will come to work at this point, I will close by this time, I will do these various responsibilities, I will carry them out effectively. And that's why I was saying, the employer was saying, I will pay you this in return. So when you do what you promised to do, you are faithful. And what you deserve is your pay and not promotion. You know, that's about it. But there is something more to faithfulness, which I will tell you is fruitfulness. Now, fruitfulness is the ability to produce results in being faithful. Now, notice, faithfulness means I did what I should do. It is not concerned with results. So if you don't produce any results upon working with us, no problems at all, just do what we say you should do. If we say you should come and stand at the door and then stand there for 3 hours, stand there, no problems. But faithfulness says no, if I'm standing at the door, I should be able to produce results by standing at the door. Perhaps I should pick the dirt around the door. I should be able to address people at the door properly or something. So faithfulness is about producing, maintaining a system, while fruitfulness is about growing the system. Trust me, managers are faithful. They are able to maintain the system, but leaders are fruitful. They are able to grow the system. So the aim of a leader is to better the system. Listen, I don't know, but I think we all have had leaders in our lives. And let's just try this for a minute. Let's try to think. Please close your eyes where you are. And let's imagine briefly. Let's think about all the people that we have worked under or that have led us in different capacities. Now let's think about the best of the leaders or the very best leader that we have worked with. Think about him or think about her. Think about what made him the best leader or what made her the best leader. Okay? While you're doing that, pause for a moment and let's think about the worst of the leaders we have worked with. I mean the very worst. Now think about it. What do you think made them the worst leaders? Think about the things that they did that made them the worst leaders. If you are closing your eyes, you can open your eyes now and let's talk. Now, you agree with me that when you thought about the best leader, you didn't think about someone who was bossing you around, who was ordering you around, who was pushing you around. You thought about someone who was able to guide you and better you. You thought about someone who was able to say, no, this is how it should be done. No, you didn't get it right there. But if you do it like this and do it like this, you could produce better results. And then the worst leaders, trust me, I know you talk about that man or that woman that was shouting every day, my friend, do this thing right. This is how it goes. This is not, that's about it. And that paints the picture of a leader as against a manager. A leader is one who leads you. I define leadership often as lead that ship. It is leadership. I call it lead that ship. So leadership leads the ship. Leadership takes the ship from a point where they were to a point where they ought to be. I mean, it takes the ship from point A of their lives to point B of their lives. Yes. So now the question becomes, the people that you lead, the people that you follow, that follow you, how much are you taking them to, are you making them better? Because leadership makes you better. Now the question is, how much are you making people better? And let me also mention here that everyone is a leader, and the first person you lead is yourself. Yes, that is why you tell yourself, I will not go to class today, I will go to classes today. No, I am not driving out today, I would sleep in the house. Okay, I'm going to work by 8 o'clock. You are leading yourself in all of those actions. So the first person you lead is yourself. Now ask yourself, how much have I made you better? I mean, Ernest, how much have I, Ernest, made Ernest better? I mean now you, how much have you made you better? That's the question now, because that's what leadership is about. Now I'm asking you this morning, how much are you transferring good qualities to who you lead? I told you last week on the program that there are two kinds of people, that the old gods and the thank gods. I remember that, yes. The old gods are people who actually don't have any positive impact on people. So all they bring is bad memories, negatives all the way. So when you see them, what you say is, oh God, he has come again. Oh God, see this lady, oh God, you know. And that's how it goes. And then thank God are people that you see and you're like, man, as he showed up, there was hope. Thank God for this one. Oh, thank God, you know what I'm talking about. Now the question is, are you an oh God or are you a thank God? I told you about a man who actually went out and came back and told his wife, honey, I think I'm a god. And his wife said, how do you mean? He said, I went out and everybody was shouting, oh God, he's coming again, oh God. And his wife said, no, now you're not a god. I told you before that you had a problem. That's why they are complaining about the problem. Now the question is, are you an oh God or a thank God? What it means is, are you actually producing better results? When we meet you, do you leave us better or you leave us worse? Leadership leaves you better. We said it is taking people to the next level of their lives. Well, you know, I don't talk alone on this program. I open the line so you can contribute. I was getting engrossed in what I was saying and about forgetting to open the line. But I won't forget, I'll open it right now. So the call